Most people believe money will save them. They believe if they collect enough of it, protect it long enough, hide it carefully enough, life will eventually feel safe. That belief shapes their money mindset, often without them realizing it. This is a story about a man who believed that too. Once upon a time, there lived a man who hated uncertainty. Not chaos, not hard work, just uncertainty. He didn't need much. He didn't want luxury. All he wanted was to never feel afraid again. So he made a simple promise to himself. I will save everything. Every dollar that came in, he treated like a soldier guarding his future. He tracked expenses, cut pleasures, avoided risks. While others chased excitement, he was always playing safe, convinced that caution was intelligence. People admired him. They said, "You're smart, you're disciplined, you're responsible." And slowly, he started believing that safety was the highest form of wisdom. Every month, his savings grew. Every year, his life looked exactly the same. He woke up early, did his job well, came home tired. Opportunities appeared quietly in his life. A friend invited him into a small business idea. He said, "Sounds risky." A chance to move cities, to start fresh, to grow. He said, "Maybe later." Ideas visited his mind at night, ideas that excited him, scared him. That fear of risk felt responsible, so he saved those ideas too for someday, because someday felt safer than now. And in many ways, his life worked. Bills were paid, emergencies handled. Nothing ever collapsed, but nothing ever expanded either. Years passed like this, smooth, predictable, quiet. Until one evening, nothing special happened. No crisis, no failure, just silence. He sat alone, opened his banking app, and stared at the numbers. More money than he ever thought he'd have. And yet, his chest felt heavy. Not anxious, not stressed, just empty. After all, this is what he was working toward, right? Security, protection, peace. What he wanted, without knowing it, was financial freedom. But all he had built was financial safety. And safety isn't freedom. Because deep down, something uncomfortable surfaced. He realized he had built a very strong life, that he didn't feel alive inside. Money had protected him from losing, but it had also protected him from becoming, from testing himself, from discovering what he was capable of, from finding out who he could be. He remembered all the times he chose safety over curiosity, all the times he said no before trying, all the dreams he didn't kill, just postponed long enough that they faded quietly. And that's when the truth arrived. Not loudly, not dramatically, softly, like a whisper. Saving money never taught him courage. It taught him control. And control feels comforting until you realize it keeps life small. He finally understood something that only long-term thinking reveals. Saving is not the problem. Hiding behind saving is. Saving money keeps you safe, but safety is not the same as growth. Safety keeps things stable. Growth makes things uncomfortable. Safety avoids pain. Growth demands risk. And a life built only on safety never truly moves forward. That night, he didn't make a dramatic decision. He didn't quit his job, didn't spend wildly, didn't throw away discipline. He did something quieter. He stopped letting fear make decisions and calling it wisdom. He started asking better questions. Not, will I lose money, but what will I lose if I don't try? Not, is this safe, but will this help me grow? He still saved, but now he allowed money to move, to learn, to build, to fail, to teach. Because money that never moves never multiplies, and a life that never risks never expands. This is not a story telling you to be reckless. It's a story reminding you that safety alone is a slow way to disappear. This is the story of the man who saved everything and finally realized a future is built not by protection alone, but by courage.